everyone. Welcome to my last and final presentation. I see some familiar faces out there. So my previous presentations were based on the idea of clean eating, and the first one I just introduced the idea, and the last one that you guys attended, I just helped you guys how to choose a bread. And so today I will be talking about energy bars. How many of you guys have gone to the grocery store and wanted to grab an energy bar, but kind of didn't really know what to decide to get? I know I have to. So today I would like to try to help you look for some key things that you would want to look for, discuss some pros and cons of energy bars, and at the end of this presentation I would like you guys to be able to have enough knowledge to be able to decide whether or not you guys should have energy bars and when would be the appropriate time to have them. So, what is an energy bar? So basic definition of energy bar is they contain cereals, and other high energy foods that are targeted for people that require a quick bite to eat, usually a snack or a meal, and yeah. So what are some pros of energy bars, you may ask? So a pro would be that they're convenient. So you can place them in your desk, in your backpack, and basically anywhere. And they're also convenient, as in you can just run to the grocery store or run to a vending machine and they probably would have an energy bar of some sort. They also have a long shelf life. They can provide, some bars, like good bars, they can provide an adequate amount of, or a good balance of protein, carbs, and fat. And they are also a better in nutritional value for the most part than, say, like fast food, if you were to stop by and get McDonald's. Some other pros is that if you are an endurance athlete, if you have an energy bar with high carbs, at certain intervals it can increase your performance. And if you're an athlete recovering after a workout and you want to eat something, a bar can be an option if you choose a bar that's adequate in protein and carbs. So what are some cons? Well, there are some cons. For the most part, if you eat a well-balanced diet, it's better than just always eating bars. Energy bars are usually fortified with vitamins and minerals, which means that even though they contain everything, they don't contain the phytochemicals and bioflavonoids that are found in fresh fruits and vegetables. Also, there are bars out there that contain hydrogenated oils, so they may be high in saturated fats. Also, bars can be high in sugar and calories if you read the ingredient list and the nutrition label. Also, some commercial bars contain additives such as dyes and preservatives and whatnot, and that's not really considered to be a part of the clean eating diet and lifestyle. So, what's another option if you don't want to buy conventional bars? You can make your own. So, when you make your own, you know what you're putting into it. You can control how much sugar you put in and the type of sugar you put in. They would be fresh and preservative-free. Even though their shelf life isn't as long, you can still store them in Tupperware and whatnot. You can also make them more carbohydrate dense or protein dense or whatnot, just depending on whatever you put in it and what your needs are. So in general, if you're looking for an energy bar as a snack and you're not an athlete, they should provide a good balance of protein, carbs, and fat. It should be about 150 calories or less, and this is if you're eating a snack or so. They should have 15 grams of sugar or less, and they should be about 5 grams of fiber or more. So when you're looking at the ingredient list of energy bars at the supermarket, you should look for whole grains on the list. They should also can contain seeds and nuts because they're healthy fats and they're an extra layer of protein and fiber. And as a sweetener, you can look for if they have dried fruits. That would be a good option because it's a natural sweetener and they're full of vitamins and minerals. So things to avoid in an energy bar, a ingredient list that is. it has sugar, like it just labels sugar or like corn syrup. I would stay away from it. If they have partially hydrogenated oils, these are considered trans fat and they're man-made, and they can be, they have studies that show that they are associated with health risks. And we also would like to not have on the ingredient list artificial ingredients such as coloring, flavors, preservatives, and sweeteners. So for example, like the nutrition bar, like right here, it says red 40, blue 1. That's coloring. So, I mean, I would avoid it. Or choose a better bar or so. So, it's actually time. Alright, so I'm going to hand out some pieces of paper for you. So you guys can just write on the piece of paper some pros and cons, and I'm going to give you like a couple minutes here to do it. And then we'll discuss it. If guys need any help, I glad to help you. Have about another 40 seconds to think of ideas. Unless you guys are done. You guys are still working on it, so that's good. What are some pros that you guys had for store-bought energy bars?
Some pros we had were convenient and shelf life. So.
Cool. What about some cons?
So they can be high in saturated fat, and also they have some artificial ingredients in them.
Right. And then what are some benefits of making your own?
If you can make them whatever flavor you want, you can put whatever ingredients you want in them. Yeah, I mean, you can use more wholesome ingredients essentially.
Okay. And then what about the last question? If you're participating in diet lifestyle, what's the best option?
I would say make your own if you really do that.
Yeah.
Or choose up one from the store that maybe has a smaller ingredient list.
Yeah, that's good. Cool. All right, so what about you guys? What are some pros that you guys have?
Ours are pretty similar to his, but I'll read them all. Our pros is that it's easy access and it saves time. Some cons are that there's dyes and preservatives, so you're not really following the clean eating diet. And to make them on your own, it's cheaper and you know what's in it. And then for the last one is we would say to make your own bar.
Cool, perfect. And then what do you guys?
I'll just use one. For our pros, we said they're quick. Yeah. A con is that they're expensive and they're not good with you. They're all really smart.
Okay. Cool. And then what do you guys?
Well, they can replace the meal or a snack, and for a con, you might not know exactly what's in it. So the thing of making your own is that you do get to know what's in it,
assessment for you guys. Joe has been riding his bike for 3 hours and wants to continue riding further. While biking, he doesn't have time to stop and eat a meal that requires utensils. Should he have an energy bar? Should it be high or low in carbohydrates? Anyone can answer, or you guys can answer as a group.
High carbohydrate flash.
Yeah, okay, cool. So Larry just had a hamburger and fries and has a food-induced coma, but needs to study. He thinks that he should eat an energy bar for a boost of energy. Should he have an energy bar? No. Okay, good. Jane forgot her snack at home and is on campus with a piece of the munchies. While on her way to class, she comes across a vending machine containing various candy bars, chips, and energy bars. What should she get? And if she chooses an energy bar, provide an example of what it should or should not contain. So what should she get? And what can it?
Higher fiber and protein.
Cool. Yay. All right. So you guys did pretty well on the little assessment. It shows me that you guys have learned. So thanks you for coming to the last final presentation. I hope you guys found this to be useful and can use it in your daily lives. Does anyone have any questions for me? Yes.
What's your favorite energy bar?
So I've been making my own milk granola, which is pretty much the same thing, except it's not in a bar form. It's just because I can't cut it into a bar. But so it's pretty much I make my own, and sometimes I do have Luna bars here and there, but it's very occasionally. I don't have them all the time. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys.